What if I told you that just £5 a day could change your financial future forever? Most people think you need thousands to start investing, but in reality, small, consistent actions make the biggest impact. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what happens when you invest just £5 a day, how long it takes to grow wealth, and why starting today is the best decision you'll ever make. Stick around because the numbers will shock you. Step 1. Why small investments add up big over time. Let's break the myth. You need a lot of money to start investing. Not true. If you invest £5 a day, that's £150 a month, or £1,825 a year. Sounds small, right? But now, let's factor in compound interest. If you consistently invest that money in a fund that earns an average return of 10% annually, here's what happens. After 1 year, £1,825 invested, but you've earned about £91 in interest. After 5 years, £9,125 invested, but it grows to over £11,200. After 10 years, £18,250 invested, and you'll have around £29,500. After 20 years, £36,500 invested turns into over £115,000. That's the power of consistency plus compound growth. Step 2. Where to invest your £5 a day. So where exactly should your £5 go each day? Here are 3 popular options that are accessible and beginner-friendly. 1. Index funds, e.g. S&P 500. These track the top 500 companies in the US. Low risk, good returns. Average annual return, 8 to 10%. You can invest using apps like Vanguard, Trading 212, or Freetrade. 2. Dividend ETFs. These pay you income regularly just for holding them. Great for reinvesting dividends to supercharge your compounding. 3. Robo-advisors. Platforms like Moneybox, Nutmeg, or Wealthify automatically manage your investments. Ideal if you're not confident choosing stocks or funds. Step 3. The psychology of small daily habits. £5 might not feel like much. That's exactly why this works. You spend more than that on coffee, snacks, delivery fees, or random Amazon buys. But redirecting that money into an investment account creates a powerful habit. You're telling your brain, I invest in my future every single day. This habit builds discipline, financial awareness, confidence in your ability to grow wealth. Over time, you might even increase that £5 to £10 or more as your income grows. But even if you don't, the returns speak for themselves. Step 4. What happens after 30 years? Let's take this to the next level and look at the long game. What happens if you stay consistent with just £5 a day for 30 years? That's £150 a month, or £1,825 a year. It might not sound life-changing at first, but here's where the magic of time and compounding kicks in. The simple math, based on a 10% annual return. Yearly investment, £1,825 over 30 years. £54,750 total contributed final portfolio value, over £315,000. That's nearly 6 times your money built from one small daily decision. This assumes a 10% annual return, which is in line with historical S&P 500 averages. Sure, some years will be higher or lower, but long-term, this has proven to work. What if you increase it over time? Let's say that by year 5 you're earning more and you upgrade from £5 a day to £10 a day. Now you're investing £3,650 a year. That simple change could grow your final investment total to over £600,000. And that's the power of momentum. The earlier you start and the more you grow it, the faster your money works for you. This isn't about luck, it's about consistency and strategy. Visualize it like a tree. Think of your £5 a day habit like planting a tree. In year 1, it's a tiny sapling. By year 5, it's sprouting strong branches. In year 15, it's bearing fruit, and by year 30, it's a full-grown oak tree, giving shade, producing value, and becoming a legacy asset. But here's the catch: only if you keep watering it. Small actions, done daily. That's how you grow real wealth. Summary: 5 pounds per day equals 315,000 plus over 30 years. Small contributions greater than big one-time moves. Time is your greatest wealth-building asset. The sooner you start, the less effort it takes to win big. Step 5. Common mistakes to avoid. Let's be real. Most people never get these results because they fall into one of these traps. Waiting too long to start. I'll invest when I have more money. You'll never feel ready. Start now with what you have. Stopping when markets drop. Investing is a long game. The stock market always has ups and downs. The worst thing you can do is panic sell during a dip. Trying to time the market instead of buying low and selling high, people often do the opposite. Stick with dollar cost averaging, investing a little every day or week, no matter the market conditions. Avoid these mistakes, and you're already ahead of 90% of the population. Step 6. How to automate your 5 pounds a day. Don't rely on memory or motivation. Automation is your best friend. Here's how. Choose your investment platform, like Vanguard, Moneybox, or Freetrade. Set up a recurring payment of 150 pounds per month or 5 pounds per day. Choose a diversified fund or ETF and let it run. Set it once and forget it. Your future self will thank you. Step 7. Why this works. Even if you're broke, you might be thinking, but I don't have spare money right now. But here's the truth. Wealth isn't about how much you earn. It's about what you do consistently. If you cut one small expense, like a daily snack or takeaway, and divert that into investments, you've made a powerful shift. Start small. Grow big. Even if 5 pounds is all you can manage, the habit itself is more valuable than the money, because it puts you in the mindset of someone who builds wealth. So, what happens if you invest 5 pounds a day? You build discipline, momentum, and a 6-figure portfolio over time, without making massive sacrifices. If you want financial freedom, you don't need to wait. Start today. Comment below. Are you already investing daily, or are you going to start today? Like this video if you learned something. Subscribe for weekly videos on building wealth, saving smarter, and creating passive income.